We're currently in Google Drive looking at our Google Spreadsheet, which is an invoice example. As you can see, we've already done some formatting. For example, font size, we have bolding, we have an outline, and we also have some shading as well. The one thing that would really make this invoice look better though would be to make some things appear on just one line. And for that, we're going to format the columns. So the easiest way is to go up here until you have that double arrow and just double click. What that does is it tells Google that you want it to automatically format the column so that everything fits on one line. There are other ways you can do it as well. For example, this price column, column B, is also a bit big. And so for this, I want to show you how to do it manually. So we go up here to that double arrow, and this time we're going to hold down the left mouse button and drag it. And you can resize the column either smaller or larger. And because it's fun, I'm just going to let Google auto-size it. So now I'm going to double click it. Another option is you can do multiple columns at once. You can select 2 columns and double click. And there you go. And if you really wanted to, you could also select the entire sheet and you could do all the columns at once. And it doesn't matter whether you put your mouse here or here. Just pick one of them and double click. And now all of our columns are sized so that everything fits on one line and our invoice looks much better for it. As a note, you can do something similar with the rows. You can either do it manually. One thing to note though is if you double click a row, it doesn't work. It won't auto size it for you. So if I want to get this row back to be the same as row 8, I could either eyeball it, and that can be a bit difficult, or I can see what the spacing of row 8 is by right-clicking, resize row, and I now know it's at 17, which is the default. I'm just going to click cancel. And now I can resize row 9 and put it as 17 as well. And I can press enter or press OK. Excellent. So now our invoice is almost finished. You've learned how to resize the columns. It looks much better for it.